nurse is planning care for an 82-year-old patient with a nursing diagnosis of altered mental status due to early stages of dementia. Which of the following interventions should the nurse include in the care plan? So one of the biggest interventions for your patients with dementia is always reorienting to person and place and time as necessary. So that is the number one. So I have an entire video for you guys on the differences between delirium and dementia at the end of this video. But number one is safety. Number two is maintain reality. Reorient your patient. Never play along with their delusions. If they think they're the president of the United States, you have to reorient them. If they want to go and bang on the door, let's say to your unit, and say, hey, I have to get out. I have to go see my kids. You want to reorient them. Hey, my name is so-and-so. I am your nurse. Basically, person, time, and place. It is Wednesday. We are in the hospital. Let's go back to your bed, or let's go eat some food. This is basically what we have to do with your patients who are in dementia or in delirium. If you guys don't know what those are, we're going to go into that right now. All right, guys, let's go over the difference between dementia and delirium and how dementia is actually not even a disease, and how dementia we heard about all the time, but it is kind of interchangeable with Alzheimer's, but they're totally two different things. Let's go over here. So delirium and dementia are both conditions where we have altered level of consciousnesses. A patient with schizophrenia refuses to leave his room for dinner. He informs the nurse that the president is coming to town to visit, and he must remain in his room. The nurse's best response would be blank. So, he thinks that the president is coming to see him. And this is not uncommon for presidential visits at psych wards. The last time Santa Claus was there, the Easter Bunny, and a bunch of characters. Well, at least our patients thought they were coming. This is what's called a delusion. A delusion is way different than a hallucination. Hallucination is your patient experiencing something. In terms of, let's say, they think that there's spiders all over their body. That's an hallucination. They think it's actually happening right now, or they see something. Just like if you take some funny mushrooms and you see something, things crawling on the wall. Same thing as, same thing, totally different than delusions. Delusions is you believe something is going to happen. You're very delusional. When you say that you're probably going to get all A's in nursing school, that's a delusion. I'm kidding. It's just hard to do. So, let's go into the differences. Schizo, dementia, delirium, and Alzheimer's. All of these can have delusions. You can experience delusions in all of these four categories. Alzheimer's, before I get into that. Alzheimer's, delirium, dementia, schizo, all have different kind of starting points. There's different patho behind all of them. They all share similar signs and symptoms because they all have altered level of consciousness. That makes sense. So they all come from different families, but they all kind of share some similar qualities. That's what gets so confusing for nursing students. But as long as you guys know the patho, where they started from, you'll be okay. So, schizophrenia, you have a disruption of your neurotransmitter in your brain. And these two neurotransmitters are dopamine and serotonin. Dementia and delirium, these two are not diseases. These two are more diagnosed by signs and symptoms. So when I say diseases, you have a clinical diagnosis of very firm dopamine, serotonin, very firm evidence. Alzheimer's, you have plaque on the brain, firm evidence. Dementia, delirium, there's no firm evidence. So we diagnose it by signs and symptoms. Delirium is very short-term, UTI, trauma, drugs, tumors, trauma, infection. The only thing different between delirium and dementia is this dementia is longer term, usually happening with our elderly patients. Delirium, you probably have delirium. If you take too many shots at your local pub or whatever, you're gonna have delirium. So, in terms of this question right now, the patient with schizophrenia, what is the best response? Our best response with anyone with delusions is to redirect them to reality, reorient them to the task at hand. So, A is not the correct option. If you refuse to follow our schedule, I'll have to tell your doctor. You do not want to accelerate someone into anger or frustration. Okay? You're reorienting people. Same thing as if your patient is drunk. You don't want to pick a fight with someone who's drunk. You want to reorient them, bring them down, lead them, tell them where you're going to go, what you're going to do. Especially if they're a friend, you're trying to get them out of a club and not being thrown out by the bouncers. Long story, last Saturday. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so B is the correct option. It's dinner time. Let's go get something to eat, okay? B, reorientating and redirecting them. C is wrong. The president asked me to inform you he's meeting with you today. Now, it's fun to do. It's kind of fun to play along with patients. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is kind of fun. But don't participate in the delusions. I've seen nurses do that before. I'm not going to say who, not pointing fingers. D, the president is not coming, or I would have been informed, okay? So redirect them, reorient them to reality, but try not to pick a fight with your patients. Let's go on to the next question.